Oh, sorry for running late, folks. Gonna snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Up there goes rabbity. Time got away from me there. I started doing a bunch of other shit. And, got away from me. Apologize for that. There we go. By the way, I played a few games today. Absolute fucking hellscape of is it. I made the mistake of going on, right after the fucking season change. I said, oh, let me get a jump start on the season. Maybe I'll gain a rank or two in plat. Absolute fucking total is it domination. I fear it's only going to get worse before it gets better. That's my fear. It's real rough out there, folks. Happy birthday to Chris. How you doing, 10,000? Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. How you doing, Boogeyman? Who else we got here? Chris Cass, happy birthday, Chris. Zep the Drunk. Divon, King of Crayons. Randy to go. Fadek, number 1. King Fadek. Who else we got? Apollo, welcome to the show. First time streamer, first time shout out, streamer shout out. Apollo, welcome. Excuse me while I jest this guy. Sharkmouth, rah. Rah. Alright. Let's try this stupid idiot deck that I made. There we go. Sure, I'll take a land. Boof. Boof. Okay. Earthbend. Very nice. Too much land again. Very nice. What's he gonna do? Oh, he put it damage. He damaged himself there. That's cover up. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. All right, boom. Do that. Landfall. Okay, landfall again. Sapperling Nursery. Nice, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So activate that. Would be that. Boom. Push. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I gotta put down a wing, whatchamacallit, pump it. There you go. The Ravenous Get Rod. You may sacrifice, draw X cards, and put up to X lands you sacrifice where X is the power. combat damage to a player. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. That's fine. Here he goes. Boom. Very nice. And he's out of there. Hey, what's up, nukes? Yeah, nobody likes the fucking loot decks, man. Okay. There we go. This is a skeleton gain and drain with Mozio. This is the mono black one. I know I've done the Tree Mail, how you doing? I know I've done the whatchamacallit, I've done the Golgari one, but I wanted to keep this one focused. We're gonna as much as that removal would do is good. You know what? Mill maybe draw something else on the next turn. We don't need that just right yet. Wreck Hex. We'll put down Postmortem. Okay. Y'all excited for the GP? Who's here? Who's excited for the Jippa? The Jippa. Boom, boom. Down 14. Bitter Triumph is great stuff. It's one of my favorite removals. Badger Mole. Very nice. Just to animate another land. Hope he swings in with that and doesn't play anything. Wonderful. No, oh, come on, man. You were supposed to swing in with that. We're going to say pay 3 life. Boom. Of course we can't get a third mana out here. The Silver Quill is back on your avatar. Yeah, I got the Silver Quill on there now. It's a quill made of silver. That's what it is. That's what I'd be about. Earthbender Ascension, very nice. Azbula, how you doing, Azbula? He's gonna lay a land down here, probably. Yeah. Okay. Oof, there we go. What's up, JD? Back to the grind. I know, man. It's fucking it's a mess. It's a mess. I would love to get a mana right here. I'd be really happy with that. Hey, there it is. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Dream Beavers. Another mana. Sure, why not? Why the fuck not? We're going to put that down, and then we're going to put Insano-style pressure on Ops right here. We're going to put Insano-style pressure on Ops. Boof, 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 down, boom, gain and drain, boom. He's got 1 life left, and if you got 1 life left, things are going good for you. Who up Jay and their villain right now? Yeah, he sees it. He sees the writing on the wall here. Zachary Cisna. Captain Insano style. He's gonna hit Planner Engineering. dice. We'll block that. Oh, he didn't want to go for it. Very good. Wix Patrol. That's a big old turtle. The thing is if you do enough chip damage, you'll chip them down. M. Halter, how you doing, M. Halter? Welcome to the show. Christmas. Buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man. Boom, Dream Beavers. Ooh, yeah, I'll take corpses. Goodbye. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Boom. Oh, look, it's Just Guy Do Nothing, everybody. Everybody, it's Just Guy Do Nothing. There you go. There's the no more lies for you. We knew that was coming. That's why we held off on the corpses. We're gonna do this. Overwhelming exhale. Boom. Yeah, this is the Just Guy Do Nothing, JDN. I'm sure he's got another fucking counterspell in there. We'll run on him anyways, but yeah, I guarantee you he's got it. This is JDN. This is JDN Central right here. Oh my goodness, he didn't have it. Look at that. Look at that, folks. And that's how you finish that off right there. The answer to is it more is it? Is it will continue until morale improves? Buggy man. And boom goes the dynamite. Okay, this is decent. I think we gotta stop that right away. Is that what I said, Nino? Brawl is like two-person commander. That's basically what it is. That's what Brawl is. It's commander except you've got two people. Badge. He's probably going to play removal on postmortem. Probably going to play removal on postmortem. I don't blame him. I got to spike the cub. Yeah, there we go. Boof. 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 Alright, we'll wait to bring that back. Gain, drain, hit, pop. Okay, not bad. Alright. What are we thinking here? Killed both of his rampers. Craggedy Feaster. Ooh. The Craggedy Feaster. Tragedy von Craggedy. Love it. Forsaken Miner. Let's put down you. Let's put down you. Boof, boof, boof. Push. Gain and drain. See, he blocked that, but watch this. Mozio just says, "Why don't you come on back? Why don't you come on back?" Check that out. There you go. Now he could wipe me here. That's the bad news. We could be headed into a wipe. Nope, that's just a win right there. Hey, what's up, Alexander? What are your thoughts on decks to play for new players to climb? While I play with card games, I'm just new to MTV and want something that lets them build revolt. Mono red aggro or mono white life gain. Those are really easy to pilot. No, it doesn't have death touch, but my Death Baron gave all zombies and skeletons death touch. That's the trick right there. Yeah, so mono red aggro, mono white life gain are both very easy to pilot and super effective decks. They're not too hard on the wallet. You can usually build from there, and then from there you can build a whole bunch of other stuff. So those would be my early suggestions in case you just want to get some solid cruisers going. Boom. Pop, pop. Hey, what's up, Lucas? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Day of the Black Sun. Very nice. We'll wait. Okay. We'll wait to do something here. Oh, we have to discard something. Let's discard that. That kind of helped me. That low-key kind of helped me. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been struck by... You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Ow. Boof, boof. Get him down to 8 right there. Okay, we have a little bit more removal in case we need it. What's he gonna run? Day of the Black Sun. So we're gonna do that. Boom. My turn. Forsaken Miner. Boom. That gets solved. Thank you for following Slanderized. Welcome to the show. Ooh, he gets to exile all my shit. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's good stuff right there. Got me out pretty good. Put one, target player discards 2 cards. We're going to do this. Target opponent. Submit 0, submit 0. Boom, boom. Okay, you do that. Let's solve this case. Who do we want to run in there? Down to 1. Decline. All we need to do is play Dream Beavers and he loses. Thank you for following JP Rhodes. Take me home. JP Rhodes. Take me home. To the place I belong. West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Take me home. Alright, if he runs a wipe, he dies. Okay. I do need a mana. That would be really good. Good game. We do be getting their life down pretty good here. There he goes. Yeah. Double trigger those death triggers. There you go, man. Stack them. Stack them up. Stack up those death triggers, my guy. Get them. There you go. Death triggers. Doesn't sound like an awesome metal band name. We're Death Triggers. Death triggers. That was worth your prime. Well, I'm glad it was worth your prime, my guy. I sing things. Anything reminds me of a song, I fucking will sing it. So, there you go. Death triggers. Death triggers. Ooh, only 1 mana. We're gonna have to mulligan that one. Okay, that's decent. We'll get rid of a dissection practice. Drop that. Boom, there. Is your life gain angel deck a life gain deck, or you're talking about something else? I want you a little bit more simple life gain deck. You could start with angels, but I think that something a little easier than that would be good. There's just straight up life gain decks. Hey, what's up, TK Tiger Tank? Alright. This is odd what's going on here. We're gonna do We're gonna do this. We're gonna push. Hopefully we'll get another creature, because we could do dissection practice into Mozio. Ooh. It's gonna ping me. Hold me, kiss me, kill me, ping me. But we're gonna do this. Target free. Creature gets pumped and creature gets negative. Yes. I will trigger the ward. Yes, I'll pay the ward. Boom. Pop. Chicka chop. But do want. Okay. Bop, chick chop, bot do. Cheerio. Oh, okay. Hold on a second here. Let's just do. Do we want to do goodbye corpses? We're gonna do this then. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. I don't want him gaining any more life. It'll get him up a little bit. But it won't kill him outright, but damn near him, yeah. All right. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, but we would have gained the life on the hit, which I wanted to avoid. We'll throw the land away. Spellbook vendor. We're going to keep this because I want to see what he's going to pop out. We might need to spike somebody. All right. Who's he going to spike? Let's see if he runs the protection. He probably will. But if we can get it out of his hand, we can get it out of his hand. You know what I mean? Can't play that. He can go in. Boof. Dissection practice. We're going to do this. We're pretty fucked here until we get a removal. We're pretty fucked here. He had that. Well, he doesn't have shelter yet, but I think it was only a matter of time, maybe. And that's going to do a lot of damage. That's a mana. That's not doing anything. So let's do this. Boof. Let's do this. Target opponent. My creature gets pumped. His gets negative. Boof. Boff. Hit him. Bump. Okay. He gets that pump. Yeah, until I get a kill card, he had the stop. You can see how effective that kill cards are in current meta. You can see how dangerous they are when you can't destroy their other people's stuff. Cause maybe. And after all, you're my demon wall. Alright, we lost that one, folks. But we did do well for this so far. We are 7-3 with it. We did rank with it quite well for ourselves. But Plat Hell is real. The devil is real. I know, I built his cage. The devil is real. There's a reason we call it Plat Hell. Listen, it's not a joke. Plat is the fucking worst place to be. It's a nightmare. Let's open with Forsaken Miner. Let's go here. Let's try Postmortem Professor. I think it's going to get counterspelled, like 99% sure, but it doesn't really matter if he's in the graveyard. He's okay if he's in the graveyard. He's chilling. Yeah, well, that gets exiled, so it's not that big of a deal. There's worse stuff that we can get graveyarded here. So we're going to do you. Boom. Alright, we're going to do that. Yeah, we'll take a land. We're going to push. And then we're going to do another one. We know it's the land. Okay, we're going to hold steady. We're going to push. He's waiting for me. This is another JDN, I think. He's waiting for me to probably bust out. He might be going for the wipe. Let's do this. Okay. Low-key, he's probably going to counterspell. I know he's got interaction in his hand. We know this. Now, what we can do here is we can push. He could run Aetherize. That's always a risk. He could counterspell, but we'd still hit for 7. I say we go for it. I mean, he's gonna have the counterspell. Let's not fucking kid ourselves here. Let's go for it though. He'll have a counterspell and then he'll. Oh my goodness, he didn't. So he might have the Aetherize. We only need to do 10 points of damage. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. Boof. We'll do this because I'm thinking there's an Aetherize coming. There's Enduring Curiosity coming. Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Down to 3. Boom. Okay, so now here's the wipe. Here's probably where the wipe goes. We're going to say decline. There it is. Okay. So what we do is we do this. 0, 0. We pay to have you back, hit you for 1, and then pop you off with a brush load of smite. There we go. What's up, Catfish Papa? Yeah, we had to make him have it, man. Aetherize is not used enough. It's used too much. Hey, what's up, 9scar? Alright. Low-key dissection practice. This is a good card. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, let's do this. And he gave up. Okay, wonderful. Alright, I'll take it, sure. I'm doing quite well, despite Plat Hell being Plat Hell. Let's do this. Okay, he's stashing skeletons. He's stashing skeletons. We're gonna do this. Boom. Seam rip. He's gonna take my skeleton away. He's gonna shelt that. We're gonna do this. Okay, boom. We do need a removal. We're gonna do this. We're gonna say discard a card, kill you. We're gonna do that. Decline. Most Helpful Weaver. That'll pump. This is kind of classic skeletons. This is kind of cute to see. That is the bigger threat, to be honest. The scavenger, boom, boom. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Oof. Alright. Put a 1/1 counter on there. Hey, what's up, Warlock? Ooh, United. Brutal hit. Brutal hit, folks. United is a monster hit right there. Yeah, United 93. Death Baron. Bomb. Boom. Saved our life a little bit. We're gonna hold steady here. Double strike on the mic. Yeah, that's what we didn't need. That's what we didn't need right there, folks. Too much. Didn't get enough removal. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. Do I have enough fucking kill cards to lay down enough machine gun fire on these fuckers to keep their fucking head below the goddamn line? That's really what it is. All right. Still doing pretty good, though. We're still rocking a 87% on the play. 65% overall. Age majority. Just watch Gorgon Infect Deck and make one like and try that. Hey, man, look at me walking out. I'm on the radio. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Targeted opponent. Submit 0. Spike it. We're going to get rid. We're going to nip that in the bud. The Chicky D. Going to nip that right in the bud. We're going to do this. Going to push. Okay. Hey, man, look at me walking out. Drank. Pyrotyro said drank. Overprotect. Boom. 8. Ooh, a nice 16 right there. Okay. Boom. Very nice. Good stuff. Dissection practice. Pop, pop, down to 6. He's going to do the Mossberg pump. The Mossberg pump. Target opponent. Target creature I control. Negative. Look at that. 420 every day, and he's running green. Listen, the man knows what he likes. The man knows what he likes. You know what I mean? 420 every day, and he's running that sweet green. You know what I'm saying? Boof. Push it in. Boof. And away we go. The Mossberg pump. All right, we're doing pretty good. We're cruising pretty good here, folks. Keeping pressure on people. You got to keep the pressure on them. I'm glad you liked it, Asian Majority. Welcome to the Villains. Welcome. Guys, don't forget to fucking like the video. Like the stream. I know it don't make sense to like a stream, but you got to do it. Mozio, do we need the Mozio? I think we need the corpses. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Mozio just for funsies. We're gonna do this. Dream Beavers. Okay. Oof. Dissection practice. Sure, it's removal. Why not? Ooh. Okay. We're gonna say skeleton. This is going to be this. Boom, boom. Split up, very nice. Of course, that is going to absolutely devastate him in regards to that. Give him those. Boom, boom, boom. Death triggers. Death triggers. Death trigger. We'll do Mozio. Can't be countered. Boom, boom. Very nice. Repurposing Vey. Okay. Land. We'll put down you. Gonna do you. Boom. This is going to be a weird maneuver here. Okay. We're going to do this. Target mana value with 2 or less. Okay. That one. Yes. Put a 1/1 counter on that. Yes. We're going to bring back Vengeful Blood Witch. Solve that. Okay. Alright. He's gonna hit fucking United. He gets that. He's gonna take away this. Targeted opponent, this one creature gets pumped. We'll do that. Negative. We'll get that one, so we can get the death triggers off. Boom, boom. Now the Pinnacle Starcade is really bad. However, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get that. What 4-drop would actually help us right here? I don't know if there is one. I genuinely don't know if there is a 4-drop that's really going to help us. Probably the only thing is Mozio, or a 3-drop. Let's just get Mozio out and see what happens. Relic. Okay. Forgot to put the tags in. I don't need to pay attention what's happening. I know what's happening already. We've all seen this before, right? We all know what's going on right now. We get it. He might go look for the crystal. That's what I'm worried about. He may go look for the crystal. These are not easy to beat. Yeah, well, I'm hoping Ravnica. Well, not Ravnica. I'm hoping Innistrad. I want to see Kaldheim. I want to see Innistrad. There's a few places I'd like to go. There's a few places I'd really do want to go. He's going to do some wild shit here. I know he is. He's going to do some real fucking wild shit. Yeah. Cryogen Relic. Sacrifice. Cryogen. Okay, now, I think now he's going to go get the crystal. He can go get the crystal now. He'll crack the 3. He'll get the luminous crystal. Yeah. So we're good here. Ooh. Yeah, CJ Link, it's just going to be the end of the New York saga, the New York trilogy. That's amazing. It's a great idea. It's just going to be an isekai, an MTG Arena isekai. Get ready. This fall, Magic Arena takes you to somewhere you've only been twice. And that is New York City. The most popular. We've been to New York more than we've been to Kaldheim. How do you like that, folks? You like that? Are you excited that you know that tidbit? Did you like my announcer voice? Boom. Okay. Alright, he's got... No, he doesn't got nothing? Okay, this is loot. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Boom. We got a bunch of removal against an Izzet deck that doesn't fucking care about removal at all. Okay. It's too bad. New York City. I always felt like there was a bit of an overreaction. The guy brought a bag, the guy brought a really bad bottle of salsa, but they were gonna murder him for it, bros. like they were gonna kill that guy, or they did. They were gonna hang him. That seems like too much. Can you imagine being on a camping trip or whatever, and someone's like, "Did you bring Ritz crackers?" And they're like, "No, I brought club crackers." And you're like, "Well, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna drown you in the creek." I feel like that's an overreaction, right? Like that's too far. You've taken it too far at that point. Got him. Did you like that maneuver, folks? Did you like that maneuver? Ooh. That's got to be worth the price of admission right there. I hope we go back to Innistrad. I hope we go back to Kaldheim. I know I'm going back 5 years here, but we already had Strixhaven, so... Alright, hold on 1 second, folks. I got to, as my dad would say, use the facilities real quick. Hold steady. Before I go, we're doing pretty good so far. 66%, 88 on the play. If we're on the play, we will absolutely murk you. Not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with how this is performing, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, hold steady. I got to use the facilities. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, back. We're back. Snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Up there goes gravity. Hey, what's up, Grandpa Hillbilly? MTG Hillbilly, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Let's grab a few more games. I think we've proved our point, to be honest with you, but we're going to grab a few more games here before we try brewing something else and doing other stuff. I kind of want to look at a mono red. I want to look at a Rakdos. There's a few things that I want to do. But we'll see. We'll see what you all want to do as well. Oof. Alright, let me do this. Okay. We're gonna say skeleton. Okay, attack. Oof. I think the only pre-commander deck I bought was the Innistrad Vampire one. I know. Innistrad is... I would be freak out if we went back to Innistrad. I loved Innistrad. I love Kaldheim. But honestly, there's really no telling. Let's try Death Baron first. No, we won't try Death Baron. He's going to play a Flood Pit's Drowner. We're going to do this. Opponent. Creature, and you. Boom. Boom. He didn't like that. He did not like that shit. We're gonna try this. Spell stutter. Okay, there we go. He's gonna spike me there. Boom. He played a lot of removal there, so we gotta play him out. So we'll do this. Golgari mid-range is pretty good. I've built one. I know what the one you're talking about is gonna be. I know the one you're thinking. Boom. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, he's gonna give up. There we go. I'll probably do the doubling season Golgari eventually. I want to do both of them and just full life gain Golgari with doubling season. Dublin sneezing. Sultai seasons, is it viable? I don't think Sultai. I think Golgari seasons is probably viable. Hey, thank you so much, Summer. You like that one? What video did I put up today? Oh, yeah, the Gruul. Yeah. Yeah, the Gruul's pretty good. We all drool for Gruul, as it were. We need one more mana here. I don't know why I kept the one drop, but I did. Kill it. Hey, look at that. Miraculous. Boom. Sleight of hand. Buggy man. Buggy man. Buggy man. Morzio. Let's see if he wants to fucking lose it. He does. Okay, very nice. Sleight of hand. Flow state. Natch. Okay. Land. We will choose Skeleton. Boom. Okay. What's he running here? He's running nothing. Flow state again. I'm so glad Wizards printed another card that's look at the top million cards of your library and choose whichever one you want. We really needed those, by the way. Those were sorely lacking in whatchamacallit right now. Okay. I kind of want to gain the life to bring back this. Blight and destroy. We have to destroy. Blight a creature. Mana value 2 or less. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Never mind. I had to target that and blight somebody else. I fucked it up. That's my bad. Wreck Hex. There's the crab. Giant enemy crab. Another giant enemy crab. Fantastic. Great. He had to use both of them there. Slick shot show off. I'm glad he actually has a target for me now. Okay. Boom. Going in. Boom, boom, boom. Not bad. Dissection practice. So we will do you. You'll pump. You'll die. Spell pierce. We're gonna do this. We're going to kill you. Take a negative counter on you. Auto pay. Oof, oof, oof. Target creature. Bring that back. Boom. 14. Can bring back something here. Okay, not bad. And he's out of there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Straight ranker right here. A straight up and down ranker right here. Almost fucking plat 2 on day 1. Ooh, showing him who's boss. 90% on the play, 68% overall. Let me show you these stats. Let me show you these stats, ladies and germs. This version, let me pull this up for you. This is cooking. We are absolutely in the kitchen on this one. You got to know how to play it. I would say this is kind of advanced difficulty, to be perfectly honest with you. This one is a little tricky to run. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. Okay. So let's take a look at Aether. Look at this. Okay. Ignore that. That was when I was dialing it in. Ignore that. Ignore this shit right here. Don't look at that. This is where we started. 90% on the play, 68 overall. Not great on the draw, but that was because really of these ones down here. But I mean, 11 times. I think fucking 10 out of 11 fucking times. That ain't bad. This is plat hell right here. This is the run we went on. On this warrant run, we went on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13-3 overall. Yeah. This one is not too shabby. Not too shabby, I'd have to say. Yeah. Overall, I mean, pushing some schmeat on this one. And you know how I like to push schmeat. Boom. Right. I'm pretty happy with that, folks. Click. Hey, what's up, Waddy Too Hard? Climbing back up, Morian. Yeah, I gotta make myself climb. If I can get to diamond quickly, I can be a little bit better. All right. Where are we going with it? Bone Breaker. Bone Breaker. Okay. All right, folks, an absolute climber right here. Got us to damn near to put up to plat 2 on the first day. 90% on the play. You can't beat that. Really, really aggressive, dangerous deck right here. Combining a lot of the new good stuff with just a huge amounts of life gain, damage, and sudden surprises. It's just a really fun one. All right, so let's go to Bruin here. All right, what do we want? We want Rakdos or we want Mono Red? What are we thinking? I feel like we just did Boros. What are we thinking, folks? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I don't think they gave us a single Rakdos card in Strixhaven, right? No. It's not supported there. We did get red and black, so how do we combine it? Artifact, whenever it ends, you mill, you play that card. Instants or sorceries only. What is some good aggro to run on these guys? Rakdos vote here. Randy says Rakdos. Randy says Rakdos. I was thinking Rakdos aggro. Maybe Rakdos Reanimator? Is Rakdos Reanimator a thing? Blue-black control, thank you, Waddy, for that. Tablet of Discovery. You may, whenever an artifact enters, mill a card. You may play that card this turn. Capstone. Mardu Repartee. Haplo. Rakdos, let's fucking go. Molly Swag, how you doing? I'm trying to think of what to build around from the new shit, guys. What is a good build around from Rakdos? Let's get the community involved here. Everyone seems to be feeling Rakdos aggro right now. Mardu Repartee, we're gonna put a pin in that one because I like that idea. That could be interesting. What are we thinking about? Like, what is a good card to build a Rakdos, either Reanimator or an aggro out of? Nicely. We could do like a Rakdos Reanimator with Tablet of Discovery. You mill a card. Monument Elf, cool but rude. Over's Lich. I've done those a few times and people don't really like them. People don't really like them that much. Every time I do one of the discard kind of aggro Rakdos, nobody watches it. I think 'cause it's like too popular. I don't know, it's like a lot of people do it and nobody ever really is that excited for it. JP Rhodes. Alright. Take me home. Does the mill card play in exile? Okay. Hey, what's up, Asmaran? Jund Dragons. I also kind of wanted to do a Dragons. I don't know how well that would be received. Basic land. Rocket Volley. Draw Punishment with Scheming Silverquill. We could do Draw Punishment. That could be a... Yeah, we could do Draw Punishment. That could be a good one, because we do have some other Draw Punish cards, right? Yeah, okay. Good idea. Target player. That might not be super meta, but it'll be fun. So, if we did Scheming Silver Tongue... target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Okay. Yeah. We could do Draw Punishment. Cost of Brilliance. We could also do Decorum Dissertation in there, too, on the high end. Yeah. Okay. Storm Scale's cooking right now. Maybe we do Vampdos. We do a few more Vamps in it. We'll need some life gain. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to do... Yeah, maybe we'll do a Rakdos Punish. Maybe we'll do a full-on Rakdos Punisher here. And you'll get hurt for everything. We do Needlekin. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Click that one. Boom. Boom. We gotta go to the fucking... we gotta go to the fucking guy. The virus. Cyrus the virus there. Okay. Decorum forces people to draw cards as well. Annex? Annex could be good if we get some cheap demons down. That certainly would prepare scheming. Thank you for the Con Air reference. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's my guarantee to you, is there'll be a Con Air reference every game. All right, what else do we think we want? Okay. Let me do this. That gains and drains as soon as it drops. Other Rakdos options here. I might like that just for the other. Get rid of this. Why do I have that in there? So maybe we'll do Thrill Seeker, Gastal. Think we gotta do removal. Do we want to do Annex? Annex seems like a no-brainer. Quandra's too slow if we're going to do Decorum. I think we kill him with Decorum on the back end. I am a little worried that that's a little slow because it's a 5-banger, but if we make him lose 2 life and draw 2 cards when Needlekin is out, they're going to lose 2 more on that. With Scrawling Crawler out, they're going to lose 2 more. So it's a 6-banger. I think maybe 3 Annex and then some cheap demons. I think maybe we do Bloodletter. As much as I hate relying so much on Bloodletter. For our 4-drop, we do him. And for our early play, we do Demon Wall. drop Demon Wall. We'll put a little bit more removal in here. This is a little expensive, but it's not that bad. Let's see if this piece of shit works. We'll try this in unranked, because this is real. We're getting into jank territory here. We're cutting it real fucking close to jankitude. We're slicing that jank pile real sharp, like we're getting right up against it. Start. Starting town. Okay. Bitter. Scheme and Silver Tongue. Gastal. We got no early drops, which I'm not nuts about. We'll try it. We'll try it. That red shapeshifter with haste, that might be a better idea, Randy. We're gonna see about this. We're gonna praise the jank here. We're gonna just see what the fuck happens when we run this, because this is a nuclear weapon. We just don't know. We just don't know what's gonna happen when this goes off. Okay, we do that. Alright, we have the removal. Open J. Poppin' J. Great Divide. I know what you're trying to do, Great Divide guy. I know what the fuck you're trying to do. I ain't down with that shit. Gator's never been about that shit. Alright. Gator to play that shit. He's gonna probably spike that, yeah. Okay, we'll put Starting Town into the Annex. Boom. Mozio. We're gonna do you. Boom. The other guys, I have seen knifed guys. Check out my sweet ankle gun. Me and my buddy Joe always used to make that joke. We still make that joke to this day. We're in there in the car. He goes, "Don't you know cars can drive themselves?" Feisty Sparkling might be ready to strike. Yeah, I think the Shapeshifter might be a good one too. Okay. Scheming. Let's do you. Witherboom Charm. Push. There's the Quorum's Dissertation. Got him. Okay. All right, let's try again. Blood Crypt. Say enters tapped. We should have probably taken the damage off that. Do you, starting town, boom. Pop, boom. Malcolm the Eyes. Nobody's ever played that card in the history of the world. Oof. Kill. Boom. Now they're pumped. He's gonna draw and hurt there. Okay. Ill-timed explosion, which really does hurt. He's got to draw 2 cards, which will hurt him there. Boom, 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 which sucks. Goes for the sweep. Okay. Nope, we flooded out. We're better off moving on. Hey, what's up, True? We flooded out there, folks. That's a bad flood. That's 7 off of 11. We're just gonna let that go. 7 off of 11 is too damn much. Mulligan. Pop them. Okay, we're gonna put down... Let's put down you. Okay. Let's punish those, He's gonna stab it naturally. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bros. All fucking removals there. It might have potential. Yeah, I think it's going to have potential. I don't think it's going to be shit. I think it's got enough good stuff in it, but I like the punish discard. We'll have tomorrow to play with it. I'm ahead of video, so... enters tapped. We have a good curve there. But I think Rakdos Punish will be good. Just somehow I feel like I'm not playing enough black decks, you know what I mean, guys? And I should just be playing more of them, you know? That's how it feels to me right now. One annoying thing I always found about Shelly and Narset was they may put into hands cards that... Yes, I don't like that. Asmaran, I've talked about that on numerous occasions. They always do this shit. They always fucking do that. Look at the top card and then put one in your hand. And they say, well, that's not drawing. That's different. It doesn't fucking count. Fuck you. It counts. If you're taking a card off of a pile and putting it into your hand, that's what drawing is. Oh, drawing is a different mechanic. No, it isn't. He's gonna kill that. Look at this shit here, guys. Look at this fucking shit here, man. This absolute fucking beast of a fucking removal situation we have going on here. Yeah, they always fucking do. No, I'm not doing Ral. I don't think Ral's important. We're gonna do you. Fucking hell, bro. Out the gate, everything fucking dies. Out the gate, everything dies. We don't have enough kill cards for this shit, man. We're gonna have to spike a few more of these things, man. Out the gate, everything fucking dies, man. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Rick? I genuinely don't know if this can keep up with fucking... I don't know if that can genuinely keep up. Yeah, no, you're getting away with, you're getting away with it. It doesn't punish draw. There's no way to punish draw, and they get to select. Every time they print one of those, they immediately go in. And almost every set, they've put up they've printed a card that's, look at the top X cards of your library, put the one you want in your hand. Like, it's like a fucking scry on steroids. And I don't like when they do that. I just don't like when they do that. I think it's shit. I think it's a crap mechanic, and I think it gets abused all the time. Make it scry and draw, or don't be a fucking coward. Just make it scry and draw. Just make it scry and draw. We don't need to do all this extra fancy shit. It scries or it draws. You know what I mean? Like, one or the other. It doesn't do some secret fucking third thing. That's my biggest problem with that. I really don't like that. Boom. Hey, what's up, Y? Boof. Momo. Playful Pet. It's the same thing with Growth Spiral. They always try to print Growth Spiral because they know it's powerful and people like it, and every time it breaks the game. Every time they try to print a fucking Growth Spiral, it breaks the goddamn game. And it's just so annoying. They need to stop doing it. You can't print Growth Spiral. People are going to abuse it. That's like the whole point of Growth Spiral, is it's fucking abusable. Like, do something, put a card in it, draw a card, put a land down. Draw a card and put a land down is like the most broken shit that you can do in Magic. It doesn't seem like it would be the most broken shit. Like, you would be correct in thinking, oh, drawing a card and putting a land down, that's nothing. What is that? No, it's the most broken thing you could possibly do in Magic. Because people are going to do it to death. They're not going to do it one time. They're going to do it 100 times. And that's the problem, you know? So, oof. Monster Brilliance. We can do Demon Wall and Silver Tongue. Boom. We'll send our Gastal in. No one taps like Gastal. No one slaps like Gastal. Boof. Okay. Just gonna draw, hurt. nice. Stirring Hope Singer, that's bad. That's real bad. That's terrible. Yeah, we're gonna need more kill cards in this. We're gonna need to take some shit out and just add more smack. Razorkin Needlehead. Rack Hex. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. Is he gonna run a protect? Don't run a protect. Oh shit. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh man. We don't have the power here, guys. We need more kill cards. We just don't have the power. We're just never gonna get the we need probably some board wipes or something, because we're getting outgunned every single time. Our build is very slow. Our build is very, 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 very fucking slow. We're chugging along, man, and look at this shit that they're building up. The only way out of this is this, and they had protection, and we can't even hit our meager removal, because we're hitting meager removal so late in the game that they're able to fucking protect it. Yeah, this needs a lot of fucking work. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. No way. No. Needs work. Go back to the drawing board on this one. Going back to the drawing board on this one. We need to go faster and we need more kill. Unfortunately, I hate that every fucking deck gets forced into that position. I hate that every deck gets forced in that position, but we're gonna need to rip it down a little bit. I think probably less Scheming Silvertongue. They're not that good. I think probably Cross the Brilliance isn't great either. Demon Wall is probably not doing us too many favors. Bloodletter, probably need to do that up. Bloodletter on 4. We could probably get rid of that. I think that's probably where we more need to be on it. We need to hit removals early, and we need to push things. We might even need to add Greedy Freebooter in it. We may need to even fucking put a Freedy Freebooter in that son of a bitch. Or a sweep. I don't know. I like where we're going, and I like putting Decorum Dissertation with the draw punish. I really like that. I like the Scheming Silvertongue on top of that, especially if we're able to gain life off of it, and we can hit them with Decorum and force them to draw life and lose life on top of the Bloodletter, losing extra even more life on that. So maybe we invest more in the Bloodletter life loss. We do these. Cost of Brilliance might not be the play. It might be too clumsy. As much as I'd like to put a Cost of Brilliance in there, I think it's gonna need work. I'm gonna tweak this. I'm gonna tweak it and geek it. I love the idea though. I really like the idea of where we're going with it. You know what might be good? We haven't run Mai in a while. We might need to run fucking this whenever a player casts a non-creature spell. We might need to run fucking May Scornful Striker in that shit. Low key, if we really want to punish, that might be it. That may be the play there. We could put a couple of her in there and really hurt people. That could be something. Let's put her in the sideboard too. We're gonna come back to this one. We got to do some shakedown breakdowns though. Stab's not that bad of a card. Put some Quandrix, whatchamacallit. Guys, if you haven't seen the fucking Gruul today, you really missed something. It's a very good deck, and nobody watched it. And then people wonder why I don't run off colors that I don't normally do. but I do it because people don't fucking watch or like, so that's why. Okay, let's do Fido's second daughter, Shaky Breaky. All right. Bloodletter and Pox, yeah, I still got to do that one. That'll be down the road. My does drowse, but it does hurt people. That's the thing. If people are playing removal, they're playing their removal. They're getting it out of their hand, and they're hurting themselves. Ah. No one fights like a stun. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Do this. All right. Let's cut that. Let's do this. All right. Let's get ready for a shaky. What video is this? Yeah, that's garbage. Destroy this video. Boom. Okay. Okay. All right, folks, let's get into it. Let's shake it and break it. Hey, man, look at me rocking out. I'm on the radio. Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you because we are vampiring. We are vampiring very hard. We are bringing up Vito's other daughter, Vito's second daughter. Of course, we have Vito, Fanatic of Aklazotz, and his protege here, Arnon, Deathbloom Botanist. Now, if you're an old school J Villain head, you know that the original was Marauding Blight Priest. I feel like she deserves a space in the Vito family here. So before we get down into this and show you this vampire gain and drain, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. So go ahead and do that and become part of the J Villain community. All right, so I've done something similar to this, but I am doubling down on vampires, and I'm doubling down on the gain and drain, especially adding Vito into this one. You've seen something like this, but this has been turbocharged by the addition of the Strixhaven cards. A lot of removal. We got to keep suppressing fire down on our opponents here. We're going to run into road. We're going to crack something open here, destroy a creature. The player may look for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. Now remember, you can use this on yourself if you want to destroy one of your own creatures, especially if you have death triggers. Vengeful Blood Priest and Arnon, Deathbloom Botanist is a death trigger that you could use a road to help yourself ramp. We're also going to go with Greedy Freebooter, which is going to be a 1/1. Very important that it's a 1 power. Let you scry and get more treasure out a little bit faster. We're also going to go with a card that nobody ever plays, a common card here, the Pulse Tracker. 1 black and 1. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life. Very cool. The reason that I like using this Vampire Pulse Tracker right here is because with Deathbloom Botanist, if this Pulse Tracker dies, it needs to attack, and even if it dies, it's going to lose. They're going to lose 2 life, and we're going to gain 2. So you can guarantee by attacking with a 1-drop Pulse Tracker that they're going to lose 3 life. Not a bad deal. Bare minimum 3 if you have that out. You want to do more, 4. That's going to be going right there. So the main goal right here is to hit off the Deathbloom Botanist triggers in every way possible, and just chip away at that life. Chip damage at that life as we go. Other removals are going to be Reckoning Hex. We are going to be able to sacrifice it to sacrifice one of our own creatures with Blight, to kill one of our own creatures with, of course, can get Death Triggers. You are going to notice something here is that we do have kind of a backhanded sacrifice abilities built in between Erode and Rec Hex. We do have kind of the ability to Blight or destroy one of our own things, so we can activate our own triggers to get that chip damage off. We'll gain life, and we'll destroy a creature that is mana value 2 or less. Very good early removal on that. Of course, in the higher end removal, we have split up between Get Lost, which is destroy enchantment, creature, or planeswalker. Low-key kind of important right now with the planeswalkers floating around, Delian and Ral. Very good. They get map tokens. And then, of course, we have the Bitter Triumph, which is the Mystic Archives one right there. 1 black and 1 instant, destroy target creature or planeswalker. We can discard a card or lose 3 life. We're gaining a lot of life in this deck, so I'm not worried about the life loss. Very, very cool stuff. Now, you've seen it before. I know I did it before, but I'm doubling down on this. This is where the engine of the deck is going to be. Voice of Victory on 2. Dalkovan Pack Beasts on 3, and I'll tell you why this is different. Voice of Victory, of course, is a 1/3 mobilize. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Very good against control right there. Whenever you swing in, you're going to get 1/1 warrior tokens that attack and sacrifice at the end of turn. All right? Again, the main goal here is to trigger the Arnon Deathbloom Botanist. 1 black and 2/2 Death Touch Vampire Druid. Whenever another creature you control dies with power 1 or less, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So if you swing in with Voice of Victory, you're guaranteeing that they're gonna lose 4 and you're gonna gain 4. Even if they block and kill Voice of Victory, they're gonna lose 6 and you're gonna gain 6. So this curves incredibly well. Voice into Arnon is a huge hit right there. The other thing we're going to do to enhance that even higher is add another vampire. We got to keep adding vampires. 1 black and 1/1 warlock. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, target opponent lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. The thing about the Vengeful Warlock is that he's not legendary. You can have as many of him down as you want. You can have 2 of them down and 1 Arnon and swing in with Voice of Victory and just absolutely just revel in the amount of blood that is going to spray out everywhere and heal you up. That is going to be the goal right there. You attack with Voice of Victory and all 3 of them die. That's going to be 6 and 3 more from that. And if you have 2 of them, it's 3 more. It's 12 points of damage for attacking with the Voice of Victory that dies. That's ridiculously powerful. That's an insane level of damage that you can do to them. We want to make that worse. That's not enough right there. I already did that trick. How do we enhance that even farther? And how do we get Veto, Fanatic of Aclazotz, involved? Well, we have another great curve here, which is the Dalkovan Pack Beasts. 1 white and 2/0/4 Vigilance Mobilize 3. This is a 0/4 that attacks and it gets to Mobilize 3, which means it generates 3 tokens. And it also has a toughness less than 1. 0 is obviously less than 1. That means if all of these 3 die, they're gonna lose 8 life and you're gonna gain 8 life, which is insane. If all of them die with this and this out, guess what you're gonna gain? It's gonna be 12 on top of that. So that is going to be huge gains and losses right there. And remember that they get sacrificed at the end no matter what. There's no chance of them sticking onto the board. They're going to die. Whether they're blocked or not, they're going to die. And you're going to guarantee that you get that huge gain and drain out. Not only that, at the end of the turn, they are sacrificed at the beginning of their end step. Now remember, this is important because the Veto, Fanatic of Aclazotz, 1 black, 1 white, and 2, this is the 4/4 Vampire Demon. Flying. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2 life. If this is the first time, it's resolved. If it's the second time, the opponent loses 2. If it's the third time you've sacrificed something, create a 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature token with flying. Dalkovan curving into Fanatic. You do like Booter on 1, Victory on 2, and Dalkovan on 3, Veto on 4. You swing with Dalkovan And if they don't kill those, if all 3 of those triggers resolve and you sacrifice all 3, you're immediately getting the gain and drain and the vampire out of it. So not only are you have the ability to immediately do the triple sacrifice play off of that, all of these cards just go into the gain and drain abilities and just completely, again, it's a vampire. What do vampires do? They bite your neck and they drain you. That's their whole goal. So Dalkoven has a beautiful curve into Veto right there. A lot of people forget about. It will go off for Vengeful. It will go off for Arnon, and it will absolutely punish your opponents here. Don't forget Pulse Tracker, another vampire going in that nobody ever plays on the end there. That is great for sacrifices as well and putting even more damage up. Chip by chip by chip. We finish off with the Fix What's Broken. A lot of people ask, why do I like this one more than Raise the Past? Well, if they killed an Arnon and a Dalkoven, I can pay 3 life and get both of those back. If they killed a bunch of these, like Voice of Victory and Vengeful, I can play 2 and get those back. I do think that in a meta and wipe heavy, a removal and wipe heavy meta right now, any kind of reanimator spell that you can play off on the high end and be selective about it, of what exactly you want to be back, is going to be really, really useful right there. Of course, we're going to do Dalkoven Enchantment so you can make people mobilize even more. Abandon Air Temple to pump. Realm of Ko for a Spirit. 3 planes, 3 planes, 2 swamps right there. Actually, we probably should reverse that. Vengeful Verge, Courtyard, Godless Shrine, Sanctum, and Cavern of Souls for Vampire. This is Vito's second daughter right here. We look at the side there. All vampires. There's 15 vampires in here. It is a heavy, heavy vampire deck. 26 creatures altogether, 8 instants, 3 sorceries, 24 lands on a 2.3. We have our lovely Sorin backs right there and our Silver Quill book. On the sideboard, Wreck Raid for pump or enchantment and artifact destruction. You're going to need it. Corrupted Conviction for card draw if you sacrifice. Nowhere to Run to get rid of those wards. Rabid Attack is a great way to do extra damage and draw a shitload of cards. Scheming Silvertongue could be a good addition to this one in case you possibly need it. Strategic Betrayal for that Graveyard Exile. And of course the original vampire herself, Vito's daughter. From way back when, Marauding Blight Priest. Whenever you gain 1 life, opponent loses 1 life. Very, very, very cool stuff. 3/2. You could put her in for nostalgia's sake if you want to, but I'm officially declaring both of them to be Vito's daughters right there. That is going to be this one for now. If you want to see more amazing deck builds and more vampire biting, twitch.tv/thatvillainej for our live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can check us out if we go live. You can be part of the notification squad. Hit that notification bell anytime that we're there or post anything new. You can join us. Discord community for all latest news, information, post your deck, ask questions. It's all going to be on Discord. And of course, if you want a copy of this, AetherHub, Moxfield, down below. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure to like the video. I'd love to hear from you. Let's get into some lovely vampire goodness. Here we go, folks. Yeah, well, Tenub, this actually did really good. I actually played this in Mythic, Tenub. Welcome to the chat, by the way. We actually did quite well with it in Mythic. I was pretty happy with how it performed. In there, so you know, for the most part it's not the worst. It does put a lot of damage down. Now listen, if you want to beat Izzet, man, it's just not easy. The bans are what's going to be that beats Izzet. Unfortunately, we can't let Izzet run our life. We have to play with the kind of decks that we want to play, the kind of decks that we want to see, you know, and do what we do. I don't seem to respect Inkrite. I like Inkrite a lot. I did 2 Inkrite decks already, didn't I? Hey, what's up, Alaric Worthen Music? Welcome to the show. We're almost at 50 likes. Can we get to 50 likes, folks? Can we do it? All right. My tooth is starting to hurt, and my voice is kind of dry. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to work on that Rakdos a little bit. We also did really good with this Mono Black tonight, which I'm very happy about. Let me do this. Boof. Let me do that. If you haven't seen today's deck, please go check that out. Let's do the sideboard real quick on Bonebreaker, just to get it done. Ban is the anti-hero. Boof, boof, Hex, boof, and Nowhere to Run. Let's go for Exile. I think that draw. Corrupted Conviction is really good. Skill. What else could we run in there? Bone Brute is give or take. I think a Gisa might not be the worst thing. Return card from your graveyard as a skeleton and no other abilities. Okay, we can do that. What's another good life gain? Let's do Alchemy's Charm there. Arch Enemy's Charm. Zombie. Don't really have that many good zombies. Whenever this non-creature creature dies, this creature deals 1 damage and you draw a card. Hell, just to finish it off, we could throw Tiny Bones in there. That's a decent fucking run. Make Mosio. Put those on there. Boom. Look at that. Easy. Warlock deck. I didn't even realize that, but we made a Warlock deck right there. Hey, what's up, Cosmic Brownies? How you doing? Oh, I tried to join your stream earlier, Cosmic, but I was right in the middle of something. I was like, damn, I wanted to see Cosmic stream up. Yeah, we're finished here, basically. We did quite a run tonight. We did really well. And my throat is already hurting, so. You know what, Lord Stonescale? I think Alicia might be a good one for what we're doing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like, damn, I wanted to watch I want to see what Cosmic was up to, and I didn't get to. I was right in the middle of something, but I got to work on this for tomorrow. I want to make this work for tomorrow at the very least, I think. If not, we'll try something else. I'll work on this tomorrow during the day. I think that there's something there. Alesha might be a missing piece for that one. Low-key might be a missing piece. Okay. I'm gonna send you off on your way, folks. Nobody's really streaming Magic tonight, which is weird. Who's up and around right now? Yozora. We'll send it to somebody small. Mojack Slim, nah, Mojack Slim. How about Void Invader Nerd? No, they're not doing nothing. Hey, Sir Josh of Halls. Guys, please check out that Gruul. Give that Gruul deck a little bit of love. It did not get the love that it deserved. It's a very good deck. It's a very good deck. It's a hot thick deck, you know. All right, we're out of there, folks. Good night. Farewell. We'll see you when we see you. Tomorrow, we'll be back. I'm better than ever. Adios. Farewell. One more like until fucking 50. We can maybe do that. Good night, everyone. Had a fun time. Adios. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? We'll see you in the next one.
It is I, mono red enjoyer. Despite being blue, I love a mono red. Is that a high bar? No. It's most definitely not a high bar. I kind of want to. No, I'll let him mana fix himself. Mana fix yourself now! I brought my humble stream. I have bought